Team Empire.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Gutsy here. I'm actually going to be doing something a little special for the channel and stream today. I am going to be casting the Team Liquid vs Empire Game 2 of TI7
10 seconds
main
remaining.
stage. So, the first game, spoiler alert if you can't look
5
over here,
seconds
was won
remaining.
by Liquid. It wasn't actually that convincing. Resolution did really well on his Weaver. Early game, he was like 6-0 something. Matomaman, however, was having a great time in his lane, and
Team
they did
Liquid's
let the
turn
Coddle
to
slip
ban.
by, the GH Coddle. So when GH gets his Coddle and his Ags, the game's pretty much over at that point because he's going to be healing them up during pushes. And with a hero like Brood with a 12-minute Mask of Madness Desolator, you're most likely going to be destroying towers. So
10
analyzing
seconds
this game,
remaining.
we could see that the Wisp and Coddle is banned by Empire, so
5
they are not
seconds
having any
remaining.
of GH's shenanigans. I don't think his Wisp is actually that amazing. I think the main thing that makes GH amazing is his Coddle, simply because it heals up all 5 of them when he gets his eggs. And he gets an early force, so it's really difficult to try and catch him out with Blinding Light and stuff. So I think they could probably let his Wisp slip by.
Team
It is good, but it's
Empire's
not
turn
as
to
good as his
ban.
Coddle. And then his next good hero is Earthshaker, but Liquid banned that out, so GH is going to have to be playing a pretty standard hero now. So this most likely will be his support Slardar, which I'm actually not the biggest fan of. GH
10
does amazing
seconds
on every
remaining.
support. GH is like the all-star player of Team Liquid, but
5
this is probably
seconds
his most
remaining.
weakest hero, so I'm sure Empire is okay with this. Empire is going to open up with the standard Bat Rider and Night Stalker draft. It's super standard. Like the Night Stalker is probably the most popular pick this tournament. Vision is such a key thing.
Team
I guess
Liquid's turn to
intel
pick.
and information is a really key thing in Dota, obviously. Darkseer we haven't been seeing too much of, but it is a hero that Mind Control is very comfortable on. It's not like a Pasha hero. Like Pasha's probably, in my opinion, the best Darkseer
10
player,
seconds remaining.
but it is up there. So compared to other heroes, Mind Control
5
does tend
seconds
to die
remaining.
a lot in his lane, or just in a game in general. He's a very sacrificial lamb, so his Darkseer is less likely to die, so that'll just help out the team. Other bans, we see cores are now getting banned after the supports are, so Sven, Quap, Lycan, Void, all very popular heroes this draft. I think, yeah, Lycan did get banned. So I guess and Sven got banned. I'm trying to think of what carry heroes Liquid might be doing. They really like unorthodox stuff. So the Brood is still available, but they have ways to deal with the Brood. Mind you, last game Empire had the Bat against the Brood, and it still lost. So they could grab Brood again and just stick him mid or something.
Team Empire's
We'll see what this
turn
pick
to
is.
pick.
It's going to be the Oracle. So that's the anti-Bat Rider counter right there. Empire, though, Resolution's a very flexible and open player. I think since his Void's being banned and his Sven's being banned, he did really well on Weaver last game. This probably isn't the best Weaver
10
game with a
seconds
Slardar.
remaining.
I'd consider Lifestealer. He's getting ignored a lot.
5 seconds
It's not the
remaining.
greatest versus Amplify damage, but Lifestealer is just good in general at avoiding stuns and stuff. And I think he's been getting a little too ignored this tournament. People have been picking like Morphlings and Pognas and other cores that are interesting. It's a very weird time to be a core player. I'm actually going to bump up my settings too. I don't think they're... I can't even bump it up. Oh, it's doing it slow. Okay, so hopefully that's good. This all went a weird color though. There we go. Perfect. We got some nice high definition heroes here. So next hero, Empire is using up quite a bit of their reserve time on their
Team
pick.
Liquid's turn to pick.
And we're going to see a Disruptor. I'm not sure what the next pick's going to be. With an Oracle,
10
they could do
seconds
something a little
remaining.
more man mode. I haven't seen any PA
5
this
seconds
tournament, so it's
remaining.
not going to be PA. Not sure what it's going to be. Who's another good hero with Oracle? Huskar hasn't even been picked. I know he's a really garbage hero at the moment, but you could always do a Husk. Just imagine Husk with the Bat Rider and Disruptor and all that stuff. Pretty lethal. We'll see what it is. It is going to be the Lifestealer. I was wondering when someone was going to do that. And someone finally grabs it. So we got the Team Liquid Lifestealer. We're going to follow up with an anti-mage that is a slight counter to Lifestealer. It's actually really good here if you think about it. They're very mana reliant. The Darkseer, Oracle, Slardar. So I'm loving Empire's draft a lot more this game than last game. And it did good last game. It was just, GH, they let the Coddle slip by. And once that happens, it's just hard to get a hold of things. They might go for... No, they won't go for Necro against anti-mage. So they're going to need someone to catch him out. Because currently the only catch for AM really is Slardar. So whatever the mid hero is going to be, it's definitely going to be a catch. What kind of mid heroes? You can't really Magnus anymore, mid. But a Magnus would be nice. Who's another catch kind of mid hero?
Turn to ban.
I'm not sure. Razor's going to get banned out. They really don't want any Lifestealer counters. Mind you, I think anti-mage is good enough. I don't think they were probably going to go Razor.
10 seconds remaining.
5th ban for Empire.
5 seconds remaining.
It's got to be a mid hero. But who's a good catch mid hero? I want to go Storm this game, obviously. That's definitely not a good catch hero. I'm not sure. Magnus is one that just comes to mind. He's decent with Lifestealer too. And Slardar, so... But I don't think it's going to be him. Maybe they'll just need someone who could kind of man-fight the anti-mage. It's definitely going to be a Miracle hero, so what does Miracle play? Invoker is not good here because of the anti-mage, but... It's tricky. I don't even think it'll be an intelligence hero just because AM's on the field. It's got to be someone with catch, though. You can't throw like an OD. You can't throw a Quap. Mind you, Quap's banned, but you know what I mean. We'll see. We'll have to find out.
Team Empire's turn to
They're going to get rid of TA, so they're just worried about Burst. I guess that's one way of looking at it. Rather than looking at how to defeat anti-mage, you could look at it as, well, let's blow up the rest of their team, and then we could deal with anti-mage later. Not really the greatest approach when it comes to an AM, but still. In terms of Empire, though, drafting their mid laner, they're going to have to draft first. They pick very standard mid laners for FN. He doesn't really go out of his comfort zone, so it's going to be the Puck again. And he's very... Oh my goodness. Holy shoot. I had a feeling they might have did Huskar just because of... They're still looking at it not the way I expected, though. Like, they need stuff for anti-mage. Huskar's going to prevent anti-mage from joining fights early, but anti-mage isn't going to do that anyways, right? He's going to be split pushing, waiting until he gets farmed up, and then he's going to go and do stuff. But I see their approach. Their approach, just like with the TA, is kill the rest of the team and then worry about anti-mage later. So we'll see what happens. This is very interesting. Miracle is well known for his Huskar. It's been quite a while since he's done it. But yeah, we'll see. I'm actually liking Resolution. I'm liking Empire's draft better than Liquid's here. Liquid did do two things that I suggested, which is the Lifestealer Huskar, but when you have an anti-mage, it changes it up. And obviously, like, Oracle's a natural counter to Bat Riders, so it's not going to be an easy game for Ghost Stick. A lot of the same heroes for Empire, too. You know, Ghost Stick on Bat, FN on Puck. Roger loves playing his Night Stalker, so... And then we got the CIS Disruptor. I'm liking Empire's draft a hell of a lot better than Liquid's. So we'll see what happens. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I got some predictions to do when coming in game. Team with the most kills at the game end. It's definitely Liquid. They've got a kill draft. I'll do free cam in a sec. Will a tower be killed by 10 minutes? Looking at the drafts, there's actually not too much tower destruction, so it may not be, but I'm going to go with yes, because pro Dota's like this. Team with the first barracks kill. Again, not too many siegers here. I'm going to go with Empire, because the anti-mage is natural at rat dotaing. So, mind you, Resolution's very teamfight oriented, but we'll see what he does. Which team will win? I'm going to go with Empire. I think Empire's got the better draft. So I'll go with that. I think Liquid, talent-wise, is better. I really think Resolution's doing a lot of heavy lifting for his team. But we'll see. We'll do free cam.
30 seconds to battle.
It's kind of jerky. Let's slow this down. Still kind of jittery, isn't it? Doesn't seem normal. Alright.
The battle begins.
We'll begin the cast now. Resolution. Everyone's going to grab their bounty runes on both teams. Got some really aggressive wards here from Empire. Really, really aggressive. We got the one from Liquid. I guess the standard offlane ward too. They just TP smoke up. No one does any fighting early game because both teams don't really have the greatest level 1. So we'll see. We're going to have the Kuro Miracle dual mid along with FN and Roger dueling mid. Sometimes you'll see 3 heroes mid. That's just how the meta works now. But we'll see. Down bottom, GH. Going to be trying to protect Matamba. But this is not... This is actually another great reason why Lifestealer is good here. Because you could just use Rage for Batrider. Like, Batrider won't be able to really control this Lifestealer in lane. He can do stuff to GH, but, you know, he's already got the magic wand, Matumba. So Batrider's not going to be able to dominate this lane. And then he's going to have issues later on with the Oracle. So we'll see what happens. I don't know why these are all fuzzy. Look at this. There's only like 2 of them that aren't fuzzy. It's kind of weird. Miracle, starting out with the Windlace, just wants a little bit of a movement speed advantage on Puck, knowing that he's going to go the Null Talisman. Up top here, Darkseer keeping quite a lot of distance. He does have the wards, so he could probably play a little bit more safer, knowing there's only 2 heroes up here. Rezo's got a ton of regen, so he's going to and anti-mage is really good at dealing with Darkseer in lane, so this is another nice pick by Empire, I guess. Or, sorry, this is a nice pick by Empire. The previous one was Liquid Lifestealer against the Batrider. So, laning phase, it's going to be... Top lane is definitely going to be a win for Empire. Mid lane, I'm not sure. This is the lane we'll probably watch the most. I think it'll favor Liquid in the early. And then bottom should be fine for the safe lane. I don't think Ghost Stick's going to be able to do a whole lot. So we'll just watch mid mostly. FN's got a salve already. Kuro comes in, with an Arcane Rune. It's not going to be easy for FN. Maposhka's coming back though, so it should be okay. Just spam a few Thunders and they're good. They got sentries here. GH is roaming mid. This might be a kill. We're going to go in on Maposhka. Liquid's, Miracle's going to get chained back, and there's actually a nice deke by FN, so no one's going to die here. Oh, maybe not. Maposhka coming in a little too close. Going to get stunned up a bit. GH with the slam. There's first blood on GH.
First blood.
Roger does come in. He's a little late. Roger was top mostly, but I don't think Roger needs to stay top. Sure, Darkseer is going to get farm, but I mean, that's naturally what a Darkseer does. Anti-mage should be able to win this lane, regardless of if Roger's up there or not. But Pasha is going to actually switch it up. They're going to put Roger in mid. He's a little more tanky, has better health regen, probably the better hero to deal with Miracle. But GH's roaming supports are very well known. He's just, this is what he does on heroes like Slardar. and Night Stalker. He just roams early, and somehow he manages to find farm. Usually when someone gives up a lane later, he's able to do that. Let's check out what Miracle's build is. It's the standard.
Oh no.
He's got an item coming out to him on the courier. It's going to be his helm. Over here, Roger's going to probably grab the bounty rune and do some stacking in a second. He's going to stack the regular creeps though before the ancients. Ghost Stick's also going to get his stack off. Maybe. Yes, he is. Wow, nice. Good timing. So they get 2 double stacks down here. Still no stacks for the Radiant. No, I'm not seeing any. There's one, but I mean, that's normal. Either way, GH is going to be gone on. He's most likely dead here. He doesn't have Crush, so it's going to be an easy kill. FN was there to secure it just in case. 1-1 on the board. Mind Control. Not loving life at the moment. Getting some mud golems here. Never what you want. Warding is just about to die off. This ward actually managed to live the whole time. And so did this one. I don't think there's any D wards. No D wards happened. There was sentry runes though, so. Or sorry, sentry wards. Roger's going in for a backstab. Kuro's probably dead. Nope. Wow, Kuro's actually really tanky. Oh, that's why. He has a infused raindrop. Which Miracle you might want to invest in too. It's a really good item here. There's quite a lot of early game magic damage. Puck went for the double null build. Very good. He does have enough for his bottle, but he's not buying it yet. Not sure why. He will have to buy it. There we go. So he'll buy the bottle. Got a shrine used activated at 522. Just spawned up. Looks like Mind Control's already used his shrine. How's anti-mage's farm? I've got KDR when we should have last hits. So anti-mage is leading the leaderboard. Matamumin, we haven't seen too much of him. Ghost Stick's actually doing a decent job of keeping him held back. But now Kuro's in. This is not looking too good for Ghost Stick. He's going to TP out, and he's going to be fine. Well read. Miracle's actually going to die here, and he's not going to get FN either.
You expected daylight to protect you?
Yaposhka's looking real dirt poor here. GH is going to try and go in on this, but it's not going to happen. Roger! It is 9 time. Gonna want to get a little bit active, but looks like Liquid are the ones getting aggressive. They don't know Roger's here though, so this most likely will backfire for them. Mind Control should be able to get the pick off on Poshka. They will. GH is gonna try and go for anti-mage, but this is not what he wants to do. He needs to run. We got a 4-man rotation up top for a support and an off lane, but they did lose the support in the process, so I don't think that's bad for Liquid. This buys space in mid. FN did get the kill though, so maybe it's kind of leveled off. It's a little bit even there. Matamumin working on his armlet. This is a game of armlets right here. We're going to have armlet on Husk, armlet on Lifestealer. The main reason why I like this Huskar pick is not so much that it's not going to shut down the anti-mage, but I like it because Miracle, this TI, has been kind of ineffective. He's going to die here too, by the way. There's no one here to help. Doesn't have his armlet. This is going to be an easy pick off. But as I was saying, the reason why I like it is because Miracle's not really had too big of an impact most games. He's kind of just like neutral, and that's very un-Miracle-like for this TI on the main stage. And I feel like if you just put him on a hero that no matter what is going to have some impact, he's going to do well. My main example of this is they put him on some flashy heroes like Monkey King and that, and he basically was a support. There was no impact. I don't know. He wasn't having a good game. They're still winning, but he wasn't having a good game. But then they pick a hero like Alchemist, you know, you just farm up and eventually you're going to be a factor regardless. And I feel these are the heroes that they need to keep Miracle on until he feels comfortable playing his more skillful heroes. Like, it's almost like warming him up, I guess. I'm not hating on Miracle here, but I feel that's the route they need to go. Liquid's actually suffering quite a bit this early game. Effet's going to pour it in. They're going to pick up that kill on Mind Control. Oh, Matamumin's going to get ported back too. But he's actually not because he infested. And they're gonna get a return kill. 2 return kills. I actually missed another one. Resolution, farming up. Probably gonna have a nice 14-minute B Fury with Shreds at this rate if no one puts a leash on him. I think we're at 8 minutes. This is actually the normal time to swap your off lane with your safe lane. I don't think they're gonna need to do it with anti-mage though. He should be okay against the lifestealer, but we'll see if he opts to switch. I'm seeing this a lot. Anti-mages aren't upgrading their PMS, and they also stopped going the Ring of Health, the casual Ring of Health with the, sorry, not Ring of Health, Ring of Regen with the Ring of Health. And they're also skipping Vlad's too recently, mostly because I guess they expect someone else to get it. Night Stalker in theory could get it. He's probably going to want some different items, but we'll see. We'll see. Darkseer already put in the points in Vacuum. He's most likely not going to put any more in Surge. He knows that bottom lane's covered by Empire, so he's just going to back off. Warding, by the way, for Empire is really aggressive and really good. Look at this. They've got full vision of top here. Exclude that little bottom part. They've sacked bottom, in a way.
Radiant's bottom tower
Mind
is under
control. He could put the ion shell on himself, and he should be okay down here. But I have caster vision, right?
Radiant
They don't know this stuff.
scanning.
They gotta play real safe. They're probably second guessing themselves. Effen's got his Veil, so this is a lot of magic damage output coming out. Most likely gonna see a pipe from Darkseer, I assume. It could be Huskar, but I mean, this is an Eternal Envy, so we're not going to quote him on that. They know something fishy's going on here. They know. Here we go. Croaky, most likely dead. Needs to pop the ultimate right away. But does he even have it? No, he doesn't. So he's dead. They're not going to get any return kills. They knew something was up. They slightly baited with Kuro, and even Matumba's gonna die. This is what I was saying. But I mean, FN did rotate, so that's normal. With the Veil. Not looking too good for Liquid here. Their draft is lacking the Coddle, and it's lacking the Bruise, so, you know, their cheese is kind of gone here. Miposhka is got enough for his ultimate. This is very scary. There's just a ton of magic damage, and no answer. He's actually going to go for the mech still before the pipe. And I guess this is okay. In theory, it's like a mech. You're healing up your team. But there's so much magic damage. I just feel like a pipe is needed. Got some rotations up here. GH is actually going to blow up before my eyes. Miracle's going in. There's 4 heroes. What's he doing? Gets sent back. Probably predicted that, actually. And then over here, we got Mind Control. Nice little vacuum with Matumbaman. They're going to get a kill on the support. But Miracle's really low. He does have that armlet. But they need to watch out. Ghost Stick could come in here.
Top tower is under attack.
So it's a 4-on-4 mid, and then we got GH and Resolution up here at top. Rezo's getting super close to that B Fury. This might even be before 14-minute Battle Fury. Could be a 13-minute Battle Fury if he just goes ham. We'll see. Miracle not giving a damn what his HP is. They're going to most likely get this mid tower. That's also what makes Huskar a good pick here. He's got the magic resist, and they have a ton of magic, so. Oh, gonna be sent back. They got the ult on Disruptor. They're gonna use the Oracle ult. They're just gonna retreat off that. Gets a little bit of HP. They don't want to go nuts on that. Yeah, I didn't realize how good. You don't realize drafts until you really start getting into a game and thinking about how things work. But this is what people like Kuro and Miposhka, like, they do before a game starts. Like, they realize, okay, lots of magic, pick Huskar. Good early game, good on supports, pick Huskar. You know, Lifestealer against Bat. Lifestealer gets others. Oh my goodness! He actually deked the Glimpse. This is actually horrible for Empire. Mind you, GH has already died, so far it's looking a little bit okay. They're gonna maybe get Ghost Stick? Oh, Liquid, they need a lot more than just a support for that committal.
structures are fortified.
Mind you, Liquid was the ones getting jumped on, but yeah, they support for support. That's actually decent for Empire. Resolution, meanwhile, in the top lane, is getting hyper aggressive. He's just gonna TP out. This is gonna be a 14-minute beat fury.
Middle tower is under attack.
So just standard. I thought maybe he'd get it a minute earlier. Matumba hasn't highlighted what his next item's gonna be. GH is already working on that Blink Dagger. Batrider's a while away too from Blink.
Radiant's bottom tower
Actually,
is under
GH
attack.
probably is as close as Batrider.
Dire's
This is
top
the
tower
effect of
is under
GH. GH has died quite a bit
Dire's top
actually.
tower has fallen.
Did we check KDR? GH is not having the greatest game, and he's still finding the farm. You have to watch this man. But Empire's definitely leading the kill board. Matumba's doing decent, as always. He's gonna go for his
Radiant
Deso
are
now.
scanning.
Armlet Deso, probably AC. Your Blade. Anti-mage. I doubt we'll go Vlads. I'm just not seeing Vlads on anti-mages anymore. It's the Battle Fury. Oh, what a vacuum! Holy shoot! That is actually not too good, because he just picked up Battle Fury. He wants to be farming. I'm stating the obvious. He died, I getcha, but that was really cool. And it was so simple. Just, you know, click one button, vacuum him up, boom. Right into the stun.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Night Stalker with his phase boots now complete, working on that urn,
Dire's bottom tower is under
which he
attack.
has.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle
They
tower
might want to
is under
invest in an
attack.
early gem. They do have Batrider and Night Stalker, so it's possible. Empire going on the aggressive. They want revenge after that kill, but what they don't realize is there's 4 Liquid heroes. I think I just saw a scan from one of the teams. Lots of pings going out. I think Liquid knows about this. They're going to run in with Matumba, but that guy is going to get out. Miposhka is safe. Roger. Don't know where Roger's going. He's timing this well, though. Sword's gonna die out soon. He's gonna fly, try and get the courier kill. He's gonna get it!
Radiant's courier has
It
been
has
killed.
nothing on it, but still, that's good. Is he gonna live, though? He has no TP. The odds of him living here are small. GH going in, they're both extremely fast, but Roger with the phase boots, I think it's just a little bit faster. GH gives up. He was pretty close, but he does give up. I don't know if this is good. Yeah, this is good for Roger. It's a courier kill, but he's going to be wasting a lot of time. I just don't see how he's getting out here unless his team forces themselves bottom. But that does leave Resolution open at the top lane. Everyone's just kind of farming, waiting for their items. Blink almost on Bat. What's it for GH? It's almost on GH too.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Lots of aggressive wards from both teams. It's almost mirrored and identical in terms of their aggressiveness.
Silence.
No more stacks really happening. Ancients are just constantly getting farmed up. There is a 2-stack here. Or 3 stack. Yes, 3 stack. Liquid's going to make their usual push, mid-game push in
Dire's
top lane. This is
tower
very standard.
under attack.
They don't mind even trading a tower for this, but I don't think they have to.
Radiant's
What's the
bottom
TP
tower is
status?
under attack.
In Pro Dota, everyone should have a TP, but there's actually 2 people without TPs. Kuro also TP too, so he doesn't have one either. So I guess they're going to actually trade this. It's a tier 2 for a tier 1.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, there's the meta. No Vlads. So meta's changed. I think the main reason people don't go Vlads anymore is, well, obviously shrines and stuff is a good indication. But I think the main reason people did Vlads wasn't so much for the lifesteal, but just for the aura, right? And I think people don't need that now because, you know, raindrops, urns,
Radiant's
drums.
bottom
Like,
tower is under attack.
you just buy like a drum glimmer cape and you're good.
Dire's middle
Liquid
tower
was trying to do a Rosh. They're very close, but they're just going to blow up anyone who tries to contest this. They need to watch out, though, because anti-mage is getting a tier 2. This is what anti-mage does. Going for Miracle. The ult still not out from Kuro. He is getting low. He's going to have to drop it. He
Radiant's
drops it.
bottom tower
So the heals are going to start. He's actually going to jump on Ghost Stick. Glimpse back. This is really good. Now he's going to get healed. A little bit of a misplay from Miposhka. And they should be able to get this Rosh, but is it worth it? Resolution does get a tier 2 bottom. He is going to start forcing the racks. Someone needs to go back and TP to defend this, and it's going to be Matumament, so he's out of there. And they'll get the Rosh. 18 minutes. On Miracle. He's almost got his Halberd ready. And this Halberd, here's another pick as to why this is good. Halberd is so good on anti-mage because he is not a BKB carrier. A lot of people are going like they were doing like B Fury Manta Lincolns, but Chinese have started doing B Fury Manta Scepter, which is really good, and I think this is a decent game to be doing that too. You need to watch out for Miracle. Like, look at the impact Miracle's having. This is a Miracle hero. He's not playing a Monkey King, but now he's in big trouble. There's no one to help him here. This could be a wasted Agus. Hopefully there's some backup here, not to show caster bias. The wall gets deployed. It only hits one of them. This is almost like a cautionary wall. It's just to keep them from going back. But Matumba's trying to get a kill. Almost gets the hero.
Radiant structures are
Resolution.
fortified.
Doing anti-mage things. Almost has his Manta. 20 minutes in the game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, interesting. He doesn't go for the
Radiant's
tower.
top tower has fallen.
Guess he assumed lots of people there. He should have, though. Look at this. He probably just wanted to prioritize that TP in case they absolutely need him right away to go back.
Dire's structures are
But
fortified.
that was his tower. Ghost Stick. Probably wants to grab
Dire's
Kuro in this
middle
scenario.
tower is under
There's a
attack.
lot of people to save Kuro even though. If they could vacuum him back.
Dire's
They're just
middle
gonna get a
tower
free
has
tower.
fallen.
Oh, look at this though. Ghost Stick in big trouble. No lasso from Kuro. Or sorry, no ult from Kuro. Here's the ult now. But that was a pretty much full duration lasso. Still looking really good for Liquid. Need to heal up Miracle. He does have Agus still. They will get the heals. He's full healed, man. Here he goes. He's jumping in again. My goodness. This Huskar is just wrecking the supports of Empire. Resolution could go and farm the map wherever the heck he wants, but when your team is constantly dying, you got to do something. He's going to have his Halberd now. He does. So this is bad for Resolution now. He can't even do anything. He's going to have Manta, sure, but like you're going to be Halberded. GH, trying to get Rezo. Extremely fast blink timings from GH here for support. He's always really fast on this. This game's a lot more relaxed compared to the last one. The last one was pretty hyped, which is kind of why I wanted to cast this. I really wanted to do some shout casting, just getting real hyped up in the moment for some good plays. But this one's just clinical. In a sense by both teams, but Liquid is definitely putting on a show here with this Huskar. This is the Miracle I want to see. I don't want to see the Monkey and... I mean, they even put him on Puck, I think, and he wasn't showing up. So, you know, you pick him as heroes. He's very good at farming mids, which in a sense, Huskar's kind of a farmer mid. Like, he's a carry hero. He's not really a mid hero like a Puck or a Quap or a Storm or something. So they pick him as Alk. They pick him his Huskar. And these are heroes I want to see him on. I don't want to see him on a safe lane Monkey King. That's just not Miracle. Ghost Stick. Needs to do some creep cutting if he wants to get anything done here. So a lot of Liquid heroes here though. Miposhka's definitely down for the cow. Kuro actually got the chainsaw, but there's already 2 dead on Empire. Like, what are they gonna do here? Miracle's got the shortest cooldowns ever. And Ghost Stick's down now too. Roger on the run. Resolution still just AFK farming. He has to though. This is what he does. Vacuum down into a stun, into Fate's Edict. Purifying Flames. Fate's Edict is that one. Yes. Purifying Flames. It's been a while since I cast it. Just work with me here. But this is looking a hell of a lot worse than game 1 for Empire, and Empire still lost that game. Resolution's doing okay, but I mean, you're an anti-mage. What can you do? He just has to keep split pushing. They're basically sacking racks here, because there's no way he could do anything. And I got my prediction wrong. That's not good. I got two wrong. I'm not doing too good. Normally you get at least 2 or 3 right, but this is not the greatest.
Radiant's middle tower
Better
is
draft
under
from
attack.
Empire? Maybe not so much. That's a dead Miposhka if I've ever seen one. They're losing control of this game extremely rapidly. The good thing is Empire in a late game sense
Radiant's
does
middle
scale.
tower is under attack.
But they have to get there. It's 23 minutes.
Dire's top
And he's
tower
actually
is
going
under
for an
attack.
Assault Cuirass. He just wants to get rid of that armor off that Huskar because he probably feels that's the only way he's bursting him down. GH's getting some critical vision here. Just going to blink out. They know about it. They're out of there. Or not. Resolution. Has a lot of his team behind him. It's about time. They can't lose one more Rax. If they lose one more Rax, they're pretty much done for. So, Empire, what they need to start doing is anti-mage now has to start joining the fights. He's got to save for buyback too, which is a pain in the butt. He's got to join the fights, but not only join the fights, his team needs to sit behind him. And they have to do some really clinical executions here. One, Lasso needs to be on this Oracle at all times. He cannot lasso anyone else unless if it's a convenience gank and they know
Dire's
someone's
top
by
shrine
themselves.
has fallen.
So they need to
Are
lasso
standing.
Oracle. Disruptor needs to just lay down a good ultimate, preferably on Darkseer Slardar. It's not going to happen on Huskar or Lifestealer, so there's no point in doing that. Those are the heroes that Resolution's going to have to deal with.
Dire are
FN on the
standing.
puck, he's kind of the same scenario. It's Darkseer Slardar. Get the silences off on them, or even on Kuroki on his Oracle. Let's check out the item builds here. Full Greaves done on Darkseer. This is very uncharacteristic. Normally, in this scenario, he could have just did the mech arc boots, left it, and then gone for pipe. But they're so far ahead, he feels he doesn't even need pipe. So that's the case. Glimmer Cape is here for the magic damage. This is very standard. You always see a Glimmer Cape on the team. Miracle's got his halberd. There's really not any items on Miracle, but look at this. The minute AM goes for Assault Cuirass, Miracle goes for Assault Cuirass. That's pretty much counteracting the Assault Cuirass. This is not looking good for Empire.
Dire's bottom
Matumamin,
shrine is
Deso,
under attack.
Echo Saber. He actually didn't go for the AC. Well, he doesn't need to, right? Because Miracle's going for it. So I guess he could just go straight Abyss Blade if he wanted to.
Dire's
Could go Blink
bottom
for
shrine has
movement
fallen.
speed. But they're more worried about pushing the base, so I doubt that's going to happen. And then GH Blink, probably going a Solar Crest. There it is. Check out Empire's draft. Disruptor, very poor at the moment. He's got a Tranquil Boots and a Wand to his name. There's just not a whole lot
Radiant's
going
top
on for
tower
him.
is under attack.
Bat Rider, Blink Drums. There's that one pair of drums. Wait, does Liquid have a drums on the team? No, they don't actually.
Radiant's
Night
top
Stalker
tower
with the
is
Urn,
under attack.
Medallion, going for that Solar Crest. We already saw Puck's items. Actually, no we didn't. So he went for the Yules.
Radiant's top tower
I'm
is
not
under
sure
attack.
about Yules this game. It's good for keeping people out of the fight, let's say Huskar. Because you're not going to keep Lifestealer. And survivability, like there's no stuns or anything, right? Kuro. Probably trying to aggressively ward, dies. This will slow down the push a bit. Rosh will be up anyways, so I think that's what Liquid wants to do. They want to kill Rosh. It is up. Before they do anything. Probably a smoke gank coming up for Empire. Yes, it is. Miposhka gets it. They leave AM back in base to kind of show himself. Does he have a TP? He does. His Assault Cuirass is done too. Working on BKB. This is very un-anti-mage like. But he realizes the halberd's around. He needs that BKB. They see Miracle. I don't know if this is the target they want to be jumping. He's definitely the ideal one in terms of getting rid of the damage. But here comes GA's with Matumamin infested into him. Beautiful all from Miposhka, but this is already looking horrible for Empire, and they got the jump. They don't... They're in a scenario where you have to kill Miracle because he's just putting out so much damage. But you'd much rather find an Oracle or something like when they killed him up here. And then follow it up into further kills. 27 minutes, second Agus with the cheese. Miracle actually does not have the cheese. They gave it to Matumba. And this should be an easy straight up mid push. Anti-mage doesn't have buyback. He's got to get that buyback quickly. Because I think the only way to win this fight is if he dies once man moding, buys back, hopefully everyone's low enough, and then he finishes them off. Liquid are also very well known for doing some ridiculous tower dives.
Dire's top tower is
So
under
Empire
attack.
could try and use that to their advantage. It does backfire against Liquid quite a bit. Roger with the silence on Matumba. Matumba's actually taken decent amounts of damage, but Miracle's now the one taking all the shots from the tower. That tower is just going to go down basically for free.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Silence on Matumba. Not the ideal target you want to be
Radiant's
silencing.
bottom tower
They
is
have
under
to give this
attack.
up, but at the meantime, Resolution is trying to do a bit of trading here, but I think Liquid's okay with this. If they want, they can just run middle, get the megas. Resolution, you might want to just start knocking on the base
Radiant's bottom
after
tower
the
has
racks.
fallen.
But here we go. Beautiful ult, actually. They're going to get rid of GH. This is good. GH buys back immediately to deal with Resolution bottom lane.
Radiant's
Miracle should heal up pretty nicely from this. He's got his Aegis too. There's the full heal. My goodness, what an ultimate. But there is no more ult.
Dire's middle tower
But
has
Lasso's
been
down.
denied.
Disruptor ult's down. Everything's down. This is Resolution. Resolution's going to have to pull off a miracle here, and I'm just not sure how he's going to do it. They need to go for these two in the back, and that's exactly what Resolution does. He jumps in, but there comes the glimpse to send back. Resolution's already got it back out of the fight, but meanwhile, in the back lines, his racks are falling. They're going for Miposhka. Miposhka buys back into the game. Ghost Stick on the run now too. FN, gonna Yules up Matumbaman. This is just buying time for Resolution to heal up, but they've already just got mega
The
creeps.
Radiant now have
This
mega
is looking
creeps.
really, really bad, but they have to do something. Does he have buyback? He doesn't even have buyback. They can't even fully commit to this because there's no buyback on Resolution. But at this point, you're losing TI if you don't do something. Roger. Gonna get mowed down. He does that buyback. Probably needs to pop it. Resolution goes in. Still no pop. They just call it. They know this game's done. Without that buyback on Resolution, they just can't do anything.
Team Liquid
I got one right.
victory.
I didn't get any of the others. So there you go. Very clinical, that game. I wouldn't even say that was an amazing game. That was probably one of the more clinical, I hate to use this word, boring games of TI. There just wasn't a lot of hype going on there. Mind you, I'm not the greatest hype caster, and I was solo too, so I'm sure on the OD Pixel Fog stream it was very hype, so make sure to go check the VOD out for that. And yeah, I'll just see you guys next time. And maybe I'll do more TI casts, who knows. I prefer watching it, so highly unlikely.